Welcome to the fish tank.
Hey everybody, Fishman here, and welcome to part 2 of the rolling drum filter, where you guys get to decide how this is all going to go together. In part 1 I had shown you these pieces here. This is going to be the central hub, the acrylic tube where the drum's going to be attached to, and of course the Delrin to either one or the other depending on how it works out is going to be the axle that it's going to turn on. Now I had asked you guys to decide between the smaller diameter on the left and the larger diameter on the right, and it was overwhelmingly in favor of the bigger one, and that's great. I mean, the really larger actually will probably work better in certain circumstances, and that's what we're going to decide partially today, because there are two ways we can do this. We can have some kind of either spray bar or drip system, which is going to be above and slightly off center, and it's going to pour down onto the drum. Obviously the weight of the water will cause it to turn, dragging it down in the direction of the flow, of course, and that will get it to turn over, and well, that's the whole point of it, right? It has to come in contact with new fluid. That fluid is going to be exposed to air and water, and it will metabolize. Now the other thing we can do is have it either slightly immersed in the aquarium and have water shoot across the bottom, in which case the larger diameter will be less effective, or we can have it as part of some kind of hob where the water outflowing from the filter will get it to turn. And I was looking around in the shop and I found this piece of old acrylic. It's even bigger than the middle one. I actually might end up doing it out of this stuff here. Will depend on certain other decisions that are going to be made, because everyone seemed to think that the opinion was the bigger the better. And this is probably the largest I can fit on the lathe and work with. So we may end up doing this. So today's decision, water pouring from the top causing it to turn, or flow along the bottom of it causing it to rotate. So those are two different directions, and you guys get to decide that. And then in a couple of days, depending on how the breakdown goes, we'll go on to the next decision, which I won't give anything away. We'll see how this goes, because some of these decisions will affect how other choices will show up, because in the end this thing does have to turn, and that's the important thing. So if you like this style of video, please like and or subscribe, and I'm going to keep these short just so that you guys can make quick choices, and we'll get on to that. And I'll see you shortly in the next video, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.